Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me up? Jill. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. I hear you.
All right, perfect. Can you see
I
me?
can't see you.
All right, I got you.
Nah.
I got you right here. There you go. You should be able to
There
see
you
me
go.
now. And I got to reset all your video stuff. But yeah, it's been a been a humbling day. It's been a humbling day. No, I gotta set yours up like on the interface, like what the people can see. External. Hold on real quick. Yeah, we good. We back live already. We live. But it's been one of them days, man.
Hey, it's just one of them days again.
Yeah, man. And appreciate you all, everybody tuning in to the watch party. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It's nothing that we just gonna have to overcome.
Yeah, if anybody know about one of them days again.
Yeah, man.
Think about where I've been.
Hey, it's one of them days, just one of them days that them boys go through. When they're angry inside and want to take it out on you.
That's one of them. That's one of them modes. That's one of them mode songs.
Yeah, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Baby, 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 personal. You don't know about that one, huh?
They throw the interception. Then Dak came back to 0-1-2.
Hey, that sound about right as far as I'm concerned. I know a lot of people like to say I'm crazy for my thoughts on Dak and his accuracy, but hey, expectations got to be low so you don't ever get disappointed. Learn that in baseball. You set proper expectations, you're gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
My expectations for Dak is he like I say, he glorified Tim Tebow. $260 million Tim Tebow, but don't run as well. That's just my opinion.
And then when you get in these passing situations, and then now you try to stare down your best guy, and the defense just cannot tackle. They just cannot tackle.
$260 million, huh? 260 million, no.
Hey.
4 more years of that, huh? How you feel about it? I told you Kansas City, man. What time my Kansas City Chiefs play today?
I feel the same way. I feel the same way about it that I felt when he signed that other contract. I told you I wouldn't have signed it.
The first one, exactly.
The first one? The second one?
260 million. A million. No, 260 millions. There you go, Jerry. How you feel about that deal? They got a clause where they can go back on that deal?
Them and Jerry, they got a plan.
Oh, yeah.
And it's working because both of them getting the bag.
Yeah, Stephen A. got a plan too.
Huh?
Stephen A. got a plan with them boys too.
Oh, Stephen A. getting the bag too.
Absolutely.
His bag maybe. Stephen A. He ain't gonna tell me that in some kind of way that Stephen A. gets some kind of
Stephen A.
financial gain from talking about the Cowboys all the time. He ain't gonna make me believe that.
Yeah, he absolutely.
Because he talk about them every day.
Yeah. He makes sure, like you say, during basketball season, that boy talking about.
Yeah, and he's one of the biggest mouthpieces on sports talk. So he set the tone that when he talk about it, then other people go talk about what Stephen A. said too.
Absolutely.
Now you got a bunch of people talking about it all year long.
Hey, let's share some of that Dak with everybody else, man. Since we don't want to seem like Dak just greedy with it. We're gonna share some of that Dak with everybody right now. Had to give a little bit of that Dak up. Yeah, man, it's a shame, man, what's going on right now in this world with these Cowboys. It's shameful. You know what?
Michael Parsons finally on top of a pile. Finally made a tackle.
Michael showed up. I know he ain't gonna be late to his podcast this week. I want to hear what he got to say this week. You
kind of low, J.A. a little bit.
I said I wonder what Michael Parsons is gonna have to say this week. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
No.
Is that better?
That's part of Michael Parsons' problem. He busy talking when he ought to be working out or studying film or something.
And that boy, hey, he been training for that 2028 flag
that's just my
football.
opinion. I know he probably studied film and all that, but the ones that's really good, they study it a little bit more.
Yeah. Hey, Michael, like I said, he preparing for that flag football
all day
in the
at the line of scrimmage. He made that one play, but I have seen him all day, and he gonna get the big bag next.
Hey, we right back on track. Remember in the, I said the Cowboys gonna start the season potentially 2-5. Last week the Browns got me off track because I thought the Browns was gonna win that, but I anticipated them to beat the Saints. So we right back on track to that 2-5 start that I mentioned. Right on track for that 7 to 8 win season that I mentioned. Especially looking like this, because you know what's gonna happen. Everybody gonna look at this game and check and see how the Saints attack this defense, and they're gonna take that blueprint and copycat it with their personnel. They might not have the same personnel, the same skill level these Saints got. Might not have Kamara and Olave and the other guys that are taking, Taysom Hill, but Cowboys, it's an uphill journey after you get exposed like this. It's 2 points away from the Carolina score last week right now. Real talk.
Absolutely. You got real choppy. And I can't hear you. Seems like every time you get a little choppy, I can't hear you. I think it's something. I don't know what it is.
It should be better. But it's a disconnect. It's something.
I can't hear you now.
It's something with the software.
Yeah, okay, now I hear you.
Yeah, there's something going on with the software. Microphone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you see, I'm sitting here with my hands right here, so things just keep dropping.
What's Travis Kelce's brother name?
Jason.
The other Kelce brother.
Jason Kelce.
Man, he's all over TV now.
Oh yeah.
More than he was when he was playing.
He probably got more money than he had when he was playing.
A podcast?
Yeah, they got $100 million for their podcast. Absolutely.
Travis Kelce
and Jason, yeah, they got that podcast, New Heights.
Oh, yeah.
And they got the bag. And they wouldn't have got it without Taylor in the system, but
popularity. I think some of that song. I don't want to give Taylor Swift for credit for everything, but I think some of that's that track Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
As soon as his brother started going with Taylor Swift, he became so popular. Now when I'm that popular, neither one of them on no commercials, none of that, man. Even after they won the first Super Bowl, Travis Kelce was the best tight end, but he wasn't no celebrity.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Like he is now.
I was shocked to see that Dalvin Cook's little brother is the running back for Buffalo. I knew they looked alike, but I didn't. I heard I got confirmation yesterday that James Cook is Dalvin Cook's little brother. Had no clue.
Mm-hmm. The way he was breaking the other night, he looked like Dalvin.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I hope Dalvin come back looking like that.
Yeah.
Clint is our savior.
I mean, we need some kind of spark on this offense, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, Clint is our savior. Getting rid of Carmichael, and his offense has been. He's been running for almost 20 years.
Because look at this,
it's the best thing since Breeze. Yeah,
now the offensive line is starting to play like the rest of the team, giving up sacks.
They still got Dak in the A. They better protect their investment. They better go on and bring my boy Cooper in there. Because Dak ain't going to do nothing but throw another pick. Look at these numbers. 25 for 36, 286, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. Man, that looks very similar to that San Francisco game when they lost 19-12. Except they scored 19 points today. Instead of 12.
And then New Orleans, they've been in the lead all day. And what they doing, they doubling CD. And nobody else can really get open.
How you doing? It's easy to beat the Cowboys, man. It's easy to beat the Cowboys. You stack that box, you double CD. What's that gonna do? Because that's yak. You see that? He got them 2 dudes up off of him and took it to the house. It wasn't nothing spectacular that Dak did on that play. But right there, another 2-yard pass, 3rd and 12. Let's not go for 12. Let's go for 2 and make it 4th and 10. What good does that do, man?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? I still haven't seen Dak make a pre-snap adjustment or a pre-snap read or anything. Give me a hot route. Let's look at this defense, like on that reverse earlier in the game. All right, you know the reverse is meant for a man defense. So if you recognize that the defense is in zone, instead of taking a loss on that play, how about we check out of this play? Because it's not how it was designed. Dak's IQ still ain't there for me. You know? Arm strength. Look at that. Another underthrown ball. He ain't got enough. What's that, 40-yard pass? That's his max. That's all he got in his arm, man. Just like that Hail Mary I talked about last week. I don't know why YouTube been shushing our posts, but we've been calling all this stuff out. From the Notre Dame game yesterday to them having to run the football to win, to Dak's performance and his lack of arm and his $260 million bust for the next 4 years. Like, this is what we got to look forward to, man. Anytime we play a good defense, we're going to lose. Dak's going to have a stat line much like this. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, under 300 yards passing.
It wasn't even their defense. It was their offense, man. We couldn't stop their offense.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But still, we wasn't doing nothing to, we couldn't keep up with their offense either. Our offense couldn't keep up with theirs.
Yeah.
Period. They doing whatever they want. They gashing us on the ground. Where be Jordan Phillips at?
They gas on the run. They keep the clock. Score a touchdown, and if you don't score a touchdown, they come score another one, and that's what happened. You got to be able to score. The only way Dallas can win the game is they got to outscore because our defense is not, and our offense is not capable of going out putting up no 40-some points on no regular basis.
Hey, that ain't what the checkbook say.
My own.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen putting up them type of numbers. Baker Mayfield putting up them numbers.
The main number Pat Mahomes keep putting up is wins. I ain't talking about that's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody putting up wins Pat putting up. Everybody else putting up numbers. Pat putting up wins.
Baker Mayfield putting up wins too. I'm just saying. It's some guys out there that's putting up these wins.
I mean, what kind of wins we talking about? What kind of wins? I'm talking about the wins that count the most. Pat Mahomes got 3 Super Bowls, and on the way 3 Super Bowls, that means you got 9 or 10 playoff victories. Yeah, and if you ain't got, Josh Allen got about the, other than what's his name, probably got 7, 8 Aaron Rodgers, and the only playoff victories that what's the Ram quarterback? 0-0-0. Joe Burrow got 3 or 4, but that's it. Everybody else got 1, 2, 0, 0, all that. J.A., I can't hear you. I can't hear you right now. I'm like you. I think it's more Streamlabs than anything.
Yeah, no, it's an issue with the hardware and the software right now.
Okay, all right.
So this is the thing, and this is what I'm saying. Trip the Ghost absolutely right. That no trade clause hurt us again. We put ourselves in the same position again for years. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, straight up. That's why I ain't got no Dallas Cowboys gear on today. And you ain't gonna see it. Like, for what? I'm not about to set myself up for disappointment, man. Get my blood pressure high. Like, I already expect this dude to play like trash and be trash.
My blood pressure is never gonna get high with the Cowboys because, like I keep saying, the Dallas Cowboys in any position as far as I'm concerned.
And this week, everybody
our D-line don't play like no big-time D-line. Our linebackers, our secondary getting gashed today. And the O-line, the O-line is the only one that you can halfway give any kind of credit or pass to because they got 2 rookies and 1 second-year guy. I mean, they may have 3 rookies now that Zach Martin is out.
Yeah, just going to come back and be like, oh, the defense. Well, how about giving a quarterback that, like I said last week, our defense got to play lights out for us to get a win. That's the only way we're going to win. Because if they come out and give up a couple touchdowns, Dak start pressing, and he ain't got what it take. He don't got the arm strength. He don't got the legs. He don't got the head. Like, what?
I mean, they had the ball every single time.
No doubt.
You know, so it's a team effort.
Hey.
You know, Dak didn't do shit. Nobody else did either.
Hey, 260 million.
I don't see nobody that I can say did nothing. CD caught that one pass, ducked under and went. Well, other than that, nobody else did squat.
Going back to the one quarterback that deserves it, which is Pat Mahomes, that does deserve that $260 million. Josh Allen scored 45. Pat made sure his team scored 48.
Buffalo scored 45.
You know what I'm saying, huh?
I mean, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
but the quarterback led his team to that. You know what I'm saying?
No, Josh Allen had horrible stats the other night. Everybody else played. Go look it up. Josh Allen had average stats.
I'm talking about that 48-45 game.
Not last year.
Yeah, where they was answering each other back. Yeah, exactly. Where they was answering each other back. That's what a $260 million quarterback should be able to do. The defense, if the defense give up 45, we're gonna put up 48. But we give up 45, we putting up 19. Quarterback.
To me, when you come away with the loss, you came away with the loss.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm with you.
Some losses is worse than others, but I'm gonna tell you, losing playing good and still losing, that hurt worse than playing bad and losing.
Absolutely.
So I mean, then
they all Dak.
Then Dak Prescott.
Absolutely.
And then there's some guys that's just as overrated as Josh Allen is. I'm gonna say it like that. Because to me, Josh Allen
is far from overrated as far as I'm concerned. I don't know how the NFL, they just don't like the man because of some of the comments he made. I said
Josh Allen got more playoff wins than Dak Prescott and Lamar Allen, but they both, Lamar Jackson, but they both rated ahead of him in best player. But he got more playoff wins than both of them put together.
Absolutely.
But they are rated Lamar number 2 and Dak number 6, Josh Allen down in the 20s or 30s. And I don't see that. I don't see that.
I don't either.
I don't see that. And that's why I say I'm losing a little bit, because I used to have a lot of respect for the All Pro over the Pro Bowl because the players did it. But the players, just like the fans, they're going by popularity too.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Because if you vote anybody else as the best player in the NFL other than Patrick Mahomes, you don't know what you're talking about, in my opinion.
That's a waste of $260 million.
Because I don't see nobody game in and game out is better than Patrick Mahomes, have a bigger effect and cause his team to win or lose than Patrick Mahomes. So I don't know what they're talking about.
That's just my opinion. The Kansas City Chiefs are never out of the game. Never. No. I don't care what the score is. They're never out the game. The Cowboys, we get down 14 in the game.
And first off, you never see the Kansas City Chiefs, even the games they lose, they never lay an egg.
Yeah, man.
They never lay an egg.
Absolutely.
They be in the games that they lose to the end.
Absolutely.
The Dallas and these other teams will come out and lay an egg so big, an ostrich got to sit on it because a chicken too little.
Man, these boys, they listen. The Cowboys players' ears are too wide open to everything the media's saying. They receive all that praise.
That goes back to your best player.
Yeah.
Your best players is the one. Because if your best players ain't sucking it in, the rest of them not either. Michael Parsons, the reason I know he sucked it in, because he ain't did squat today.
Yeah.
I seen him make one tackle. The rest of the time I'm looking. Is he on the field? Is he on the field? Where he at? Oh, he way back here. There go Alvin Kamara way up there.
These boys too comfortable, man. They too comfortable. Yeah. They expect teams to come in the AT&T and roll over and just let them win. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
And they sit around,
they get some gravitas.
Because this week they was talking about, they were 16-0 at home over the last 2 years in the regular season.
Yeah. What up, Don Keith? What up, Keaton? Yeah, bro. Keith, yeah, bro. Yeah.
Man, I don't know what that is. We got that sound again. Okay, now it went away. But now I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's gonna reboot and reset. Every time it happens, is it still buzzing? Are we good now?
You're extremely low, J.A.
All right, I'm real low again.
Yeah, okay, now.
Is that better?
I don't know if you're far back from your mic, but it kind of came up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm not far back. It's just this software's tripping out, man.
Okay.
And it seemed like a little bit.
It's kind of doing what it want to do, but we'll apologize for that. And hey, man, if you're out there to see, then hit that notification bell and then go share it with somebody that likes sports and like to talk that ish so they can come on in and talk ish back and forth with me and J.A.
That's what we like to do.
And Chip the Ghost.
Yeah.
Because Chip the Ghost going to be on here talking his ish.
Absolutely. So I ask all my Dallas Cowboy fans, how do you feel about Dak now? All you Dak Prescott fans, how you feel about Dak now? As I stated previously, if you're a Dak fan, you're a Dallas Cowboys hater because he ain't going to do nothing for us. And I'm not excusing our defense today, but our defense shouldn't have to be lights out every week. We shouldn't have to have the 2005 Baltimore Ravens defense to win a Super Bowl. We shouldn't have to.
Well, I'm going to say this.
But that's what it's going to have to be.
It all depends on who your quarterback is. If they're going to win a Super Bowl, they better try to get a Baltimore Ravens 2005 defense if they want to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's what it took for the Baltimore Ravens to win it because they didn't have no quarterback.
Hey, they had Trent Dilfer.
So you better try to build a defense because
that's true.
So, you know, it's just hard that's going to probably happen.
Hey, I've been telling y'all, like, and again, you know, let's go Chiefs. Let's go Dallas Texans. That's my squad. Old school Chiefs. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my hat on real quick. Hold on.
Oh, you're going to get the Kansas City Chiefs? And J.A. he's switching to the Chiefs. The Unk been on the Chiefs since 1961. Stay in Dallas and the Cowboys leave. Back in the day, that's what we really wanted. But Lamar Hunt had other plans. He figured that he'd go out and get some other people.
Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna have to hit them like the kids do when they sign in with the high schools or signing to college, you know. So what team am I choosing? Dallas? No, we ain't going with Dallas. Let's go. Kansas City, baby.
Well, see,
the Monarchs hat, but you know, we riding KC.
You just now switching to Kansas City. You know, I've been on Kansas City the whole time since 1961.
Yeah. You know, since they was down playing down at the Cotton Bowl.
You know, I was a Kansas City Chiefs fan when they was the first team in the NFL to get a black middle linebacker, Willie Lanier. You know, I was a fan way back then.
Yeah. Hey, man, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go hit the subscribe button, man. But this week we bringing back Ring the Bell, but doing it NFL style. You know, we did it for the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the old schools, Nate Archibalds and the, you know, Wilt Chamberlains and the Bill Russells and Larry Bird. Yeah,
Wilson Fields and the Bill Russells and the Rick Barrys. Yeah. Now we finna come to the NFL. We finna do the Gale Sales, the Jim Browns, the O.J. Simpsons, you know, we're going to even do the David Deacon Jones and all of them. You know, we're going to do some
Deacon
of them guys.
Jones was a beast. You know, then nobody want to see that guy.
What a lot of people don't really understand. Deacon Jones is the one that came up with the term sack.
Yeah. Hey,
it was just a quarterback.
David Burns, you right, bro.
Deacon Jones labeled it the sack.
Hey, appreciate you talking your ears, David Burns. You're absolutely right, man. These Cowboys fans are quiet. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm an honest one. I know for the next 4 years we ain't going nowhere. I know for the next 4 years I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I know for the next 4 years Dak Prescott about to get absolutely pulverized and exposed. This is the worst. This is the worst signing in American history. This is the highest paid football player in the history of the game outside of Pat Mahomes. We're talking about per annum. You know, Pat Mahomes got that $500 million deal, but we talking about annually. This is the highest paid player ever. Yeah, per annum. Like, it's the highest paid player ever per year. Like, for what? For what? Now everybody sees Jerry Jones has exposed himself. What's most important to Jerry Jones is that we got a guy that can talk to the media, who can he's very marketable. Sleep number ads. He's all these different things we see Dak Prescott taking part in. Like, as far as winning is concerned, Dak ain't that dude.
The majority of the time, Dak is going to give you double digits regular season wins.
Yeah. So we basically.
But that ain't good enough. We want Super Bowl. We don't want double digits regular season wins. We want Super Bowl.
The fans want Super Bowls. But that ain't Jerry's. That's not his goal, obviously. And he got fooled again. Who is Dak Prescott's agent? Like, I'm still
Jerry's
trying to
goal.
figure this out.
See, this is the whole thing. Jerry has already reached his goal. Jerry's already reached his goal. That 10 billion, that 10 billion, he has reached his goal by being the most expensive. I'm gonna harp on this all the time until people get it. Jerry Jones has reached his goal because he's the most expensive sports franchise in the world. He is winning no matter what Dallas does. Jerry Jones is winning.
The Dallas Cowboys act like a disgruntled ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. Like a desperate ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Because as soon as Dak is almost out the door, right when we need him to be, is out the door, they run back crawling, man. They run back crawling to him, begging him to come back and giving him whatever he want to come back. Like, why are we re-signing the trash guy, bro? We just re-signed The Rock. You know, the trash man, The Rock. Not Dwayne Johnson, but the trash man, The Rock. We keep re-signing this dude. For what reason, though? What purpose? I don't understand. $260 million for that?
I'm gonna say it like this. Don't poo-poo on the trash man, because the trash man work hard. He do his job.
Oh, no doubt.
He take out the trash
man.
I need Dak to do. Don't compare Dak to the trash man, because the trash man work hard.
Oh, yeah.
Trash man come get the trash. My trash man ain't never missed my trash.
Yeah.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Consistent.
That's when they come.
Yeah.
He do his job. He don't never leave no paper. How he get up all the paper off the ground.
Yeah.
So my trash man doing the job. So I got mad respect for him because he's doing his job and he's doing it great. Who I don't have mad respect for is the people that's getting millions, way more than the trash man, and you ain't doing as good a job as he doing.
Yeah, Trip say San Francisco about to lose too. Let me see these scores real quick. San Francisco down to the Vikings. Now that's a shocker right there.
We can't judge ourselves by San Francisco because San Francisco kick our boys all the time.
Yeah,
and San Francisco lose, they lost to somebody else. They didn't lose to us.
Didn't lose us. So McCaffrey ain't even there. McCaffrey ain't playing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they ain't playing. But
McCaffrey ain't even playing right now.
Well, next round, Washington and the Giants are tied up 18-18.
Man, who in the world? Man, Sam Darnold about to have 2 wins to start the season for the Vikings. That's insane. Cleveland is beating Jacksonville right now, 18-13. You know, so Deshaun Watson looks like he's about to get a victory over Trevor Lawrence. The 2 Clemson quarterbacks going at each other. They're both, neither one of them have thrown for a touchdown today.
I'm gonna say it like this.
He having a solid day.
Once you told me Trevor Lawrence's nickname,
Sunshine,
that was over for me. It was over for me.
Hey, and you know who's about to beat the Detroit Lions?
Who?
Baker Mayfield. He's a winner. Baker Mayfield is a winner. So y'all can clown me. Y'all can clown me all y'all want to about Baker Mayfield and how I say he's a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. That guy's a winner. I'll take Baker Mayfield over Dak Prescott any day of the week. And the proof is in the pudding.
Who? Nobody ever said Baker. Whoever thinks Baker Mayfield can't quarterback, and the dumbest people of all time is the Cleveland Browns, and just keep watching Cleveland. They might win today, but look at Cleveland ever since Baker Mayfield been gone, and see who can play and who can't. Didn't Baker Mayfield take the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs? I can't hear you, J.A. We lost your sound again. No, we still can't hear you.
It's coming.
Still
back.
Can't hear you.
There we are. So it's coming back. So yeah, Baker Mayfield took.
Okay, yeah, you kind of low.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield took Pat Mahomes to the brink, huh? Like, I don't know if y'all remember that game when he was with Cleveland. Now,
absolutely. He was with Cleveland, right?
I believe that.
Oh, there we go with that salary. But man, Baker Mayfield. This is what people don't like about Baker Mayfield, because they say Baker Mayfield is too cocky. But I'm gonna say it like this: He done did stuff. Didn't he win the Heisman Trophy?
Absolutely, he won the Heisman Trophy. Yeah, Baker Mayfield got a reason to be confident and cocky in himself.
Yeah, that's what I say. He got a reason, and people just don't. People just don't like the way that he exhibits his confidence. They call it cocky, but all I can say is that if you done did something to be cocky about, go on and be cocky. If you ain't did nothing, get somewhere and sit your butt down.
You know what I'm saying? So Baker Mayfield got every reason to you know, they was complaining about his off-field activity and say he was more into what he had going on off the field and on the field. Well, at least on the field, he was winning.
When he took the Cleveland Browns, I think that's the first time the Browns have been to the playoff in 25, 30 years, man.
Yeah, man. So it's a trip, man.
And just like I say, ever since he been gone from Cleveland, Cleveland haven't looked the same like they did when he was there. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's
and out there, and I'm gonna say this: when they got Deshaun Watson and let Baker Mayfield go, I said, "What the hell is Cleveland doing?"
Yeah, man. I mean, it's
been
the first time ever. Me. You know, because
I would have never, I never would have let Baker Mayfield go to get Deshaun Watson. That's just me. I wouldn't have done it.
What's the saying with the birds? 2 in the hand, 1 in the bush, or something like that. 2 in the hand is worth 1 in the bush, or something like that. Ain't that what they say?
Yeah, bird in the hand.
One in the hand.
For as I'm concerned,
it's worth 2
a bird in the hand is worth 25 in the bush.
Yeah.
Or 50 or 1,000. Because you got the one in the hand, you ain't got now one of them in the bush.
Man, that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, and well, Jay, I think we done had our time on here. We did. And we appreciate the people that got on. And I gotta say one thing before I leave, Jay. Cause I gotta yell, I can't hear you right now. I still can't hear you. No, can't hear you.
Yep. What was you saying? What was you saying?
Yeah. No, I was just saying that, you know, before I get out here, man, I just want all the Dallas Cowboys fans to calm down. You know, you ain't gonna win no Super Bowl, but I don't think you'll be 8-8 either. That's just my opinion. You ain't gonna win no Super Bowl. You get your mind off of that. You might not even win a playoff game, but you might win 10, 11 games in the regular season.
Hey, I called before this thing started. I called 7-10, 8-9, and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm sticking to it.
I called 11. 11 to 13. I'm sticking on that 11 to 13. Yeah. It may go down to 10, but Dallas Cowboys will be in the playoffs. They'll get 10 win. They got 2 wild card teams. They won't win the division. They'll probably get a wild card and lose in the first round, just like always. That's my prediction.
Yeah, man. But
which ain't no better.
We definitely, Nah, you're right. I mean, I don't think we'll get to the playoffs.
We don't win in no playoffs because we don't have no playoff caliber players.
Yeah,
you know, as far as I'm concerned, that's just my opinion.
I like to temper my expectations, and I don't see the Cowboys getting to the playoffs, and that's my opinion right there. So that's just how I feel like it's going down. Well, you know. Cowboy season is a wrap as far as I'm concerned already. When they signed Dak for $260 million, I lost all hope for the next 4 seasons, and that's just the truth.
Well, you know, the only time, but you know, that's Dak win 12, 13 games most of the time. I'm just going by his MO. That's what he win most of the time. 12, 13 games, lose the playoff. Yeah, that's what makes me think. You know, that's his MO. He ain't gonna be far off his MO. It may not be 12 or 13, might be 10, but it's gonna be a playoff. They're gonna make the playoffs in the NFC. Who else you got?
I can't see it. Look like Minnesota gonna be one of the teams that takes one of the Dallas Cowboys spot.
And then this is the first week, and then this is the real deal. We really won't. You know, the cream won't start to rise to the top until about game 6 or 7.
Yeah, man.
Really, to tell the truth.
Yeah,
man. And then teams like Dallas, y'all got to make y'all hay in the first 6, 7 weeks. Because if you wait till they start playing hard and you got 3 or 4 losses already, you ain't gonna be able to do it.
Absolutely.
Just like they always do. They get out to 7-1, 8-1.
Not
then they end up.
It ain't happening. This is a precursor to the rest of the season.
Then they lose, and then they go by 50-50 down the road. You know, the last 6, 7 games. Now you got 11, 12 wins.
Yeah, well, we shall see. We'll see how it goes down.
Yeah,
like I say,
we'll see. We don't know.
it's not going.
But that's why they
be
play
one
the
of the
game.
worst seasons in years past that we've experienced. So, hey, Cowboy fans, just temper your expectations.
But I don't. It's the whole thing.
A low win
All
season.
this stuff, you don't have but 4 or 5 really solid. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this: you don't have but 3 or 4 really solid teams. Everybody else is iffy.
Yeah, no doubt. But the Dallas Cowboys ain't one of them solid teams, and to me, they're not iffy.
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, you may not even. I would say Buffalo is one of the more solid teams. Yeah. I would say Kansas City, Buffalo, and San Francisco, and up until now, the Eagles been pretty solid. Then after that, everybody else is iffy. Because I mean, I wouldn't write home and tell nobody about Miami, Cincinnati, the Chargers, the Rams, Detroit. None of these teams ain't nothing to really write home and tell nobody about.
Yeah, to me. My expectations for Dak's Dallas Cowboys are very low. So hopefully, I don't know what Jerry was thinking. I don't know, but if they want to win football games, they got to get another quarterback prepared. But
Jerry's thinking that Dak is gonna do what Dak has already done. Be a good citizen, give me 11 or 12 wins, and I ain't got to worry about you going to jail, saying nothing ugly, skipping the press conference, all of that. I mean, that's what Jerry's banking on. That's what Dak has done over the past, and that's what Jerry's banking on now.
Dallas Cowboy fans,
but he ain't banking on no playoff wins.
Dallas Cowboy fans, take note. Winning is not the objective here at the Dallas Cowboys.
Making money is the agenda.
Making money is the
agenda for Jerry, Dak, CD, Michael Parsons. That's because they take it. Everything's trickled down from the top. You take the most teams and all that. They say schools and all that. You take the personality of the leader, and the leader of the Dallas Cowboys is Jerry Jones, and his objective is to make money. Dak's objective is to make money. CD Lamb's objective is to make money.
Fans out here, if you're a fan of football and Super Bowl wins, jump off the train right now, because the train is going to a dead end real fast for the next 4 years. Go jump on that Dallas Texans, Kansas City Chiefs wave like I have, because otherwise you're setting yourself up for disappointment. So we don't need nobody disappointed around here. But understand, the goal of the Dallas Cowboys is not a Super Bowl. It is Super Bank. But
it's to make money. Super Bank, like you say. Not Super Bowl, Super Bank.
Super Bank.
Start with the owner, the coach, the players, the trickle down from the top. Yep. And Noonish fan, I got to get out of here, man. I got something I got to go do, J.A.
Yeah, we about to dip. But yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't, go and subscribe to the show. But appreciate it, Unc. Hey, we going down Wednesday sometime around noon. We'll see y'all later on. Hey, if y'all don't know who we are, check out this commercial on the way out. Peace.
Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Unc Boleware and your charismatic host, Jay, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish